Okay, today I'm sitting in a different location just because I kind of felt like changing it up a bit, and I was able to bring my little basket of things with me so I wasn't tied to my vanity area. So this is my project pan update, and I will link my intro video here. If you haven't seen it, what I've done is I have drawn restrictions for products out of a bowl, and that is how I picked the projects for my project pan. So these are not necessarily products that I would have chosen necessarily for project pans, but I'm working my best to try to use them up. Because of that, I actually don't have any empties yet, which is kind of unusual for this kind of thing for me. But let's get started with what I do have. The first thing is the MAC Prep and Prime Vibrancy Eye Primer. And like my last update, I'll put what category, I guess, that this product was up here. And this one, I cannot tell any progress. It's a completely opaque bottle. If you know some way to tell, there are little holes at the bottom, so maybe there's something with that. I don't know. But I'm just going to have to use this till it's gone. Then I have the Macadamia Healing Oil treatment. And I am right here. I started here. So it's pretty steady. I don't use this every day, obviously. Only when I wash my hair every couple days. Then I have the Hard Candy Take It Off Makeup Remover, and I started right here, and I used a bunch last time, but I was pretty lazy these last 2 weeks, and I am only right here. Still, I feel like just in a month I've used a good bit, so hopefully I will be able to finish this soon. Then I have the Marc Jacobs Dot Perfume. And I'm right there. I haven't marked on this bottle, I've just been taking pictures because I don't like how it looks to have marks on my perfume bottles when I put them back on the shelf. I did that with the Viva La Juicy and I didn't really like how that looks, so I'm just taking pictures of progress. You'll be able to tell easier if it should stop shaking, but right there. Then I have the Stila eyeshadow in Kitten, and I actually have made a good bit of progress on this. I've actually hit pan on it right there, and that's been with about a month's worth of use. This product is really, really soft, and it was incredibly easy using a tiny like point pencil brush to kind of wear down the center really, really quickly. I do still have some time still left on this because I do need to make the pan bigger for it to count for me, but that is a decent amount of pan. I think if I clear out all the stuff that is around the sides where the dent is, that might be enough there. Then I have my Tarte Amazonian Clay Liner in brown, and I am right there. It doesn't feel like it's going anywhere, actually, and it probably hasn't. I used it for my brows some, but I guess for the summer I feel like it's a little too dark and too much, so I've just been using this as eyeliner, alternating it with my Radium liner. So that's where I am on Radium. It also does not feel like it's gone anywhere. I do have it measured in pictures, but I don't know that it's gone down all that much. I haven't had to sharpen it much. I believe I probably sharpened it once in the last 2 weeks since the last update, but it hasn't gone down that much. Then I have the Sweet Cotton Pore Cover Powder from Holika Holika. And this is a loose powder, setting powder. And I really don't like these. They're incredibly messy. I have been using it every day though. I don't like it so much, but I don't hate it so much that I can't use it. This is not my favorite type of powder. Then I have the Benefit Tint, and this is just a smaller size. I am right there. Barely any's gone down, but it is steady, so I'm using it about the same each time. Based on that, I don't know that I'll get this done, but it is something that I did want to try to make use of. But I really feel like this is the only size of these tints that Benefit should sell, because I have, I think, the Cha Cha tint in the full size, and considering how little I'm using of this each time, I can't even imagine how you would use up something like this in that full size container that they have. And then my last thing is the e.l.f. Lip Exfoliator right here. And I had to move this to a jar because the packaging like completely got destroyed. The little black that's over here is now stuck in there. This wouldn't go up or down. So the packaging has been completely destroyed on this. So I now have it in this little jar right there. And I thought I would have this done by now, and I probably would have, because I really didn't intend to use it past the plastic tubing. But seeing I had to dig the whole thing out and put it in a jar to be able to use the rest of it, I ended up digging down into that. So that's actually more than I had probably planned on using in the first place. But just based on that amount and the fact that I use it daily, I should have this completely done by the next update. This will be my first product done. And maybe my only product done for a while. Hopefully the Stila kitten will be done pretty soon as well. I don't plan on finishing the kitten. I just plan on making a sizable dent in the pan. So hopefully at least the lip exfoliator and maybe kitten, cross my fingers, will be done by the next update around the middle of July. And that's everything, so I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.